Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the history of the black market and some stuff that you guys don't know yet. I'm just going to dive straight into it. The 1 year cape and the 2 year cape were the first items to be introduced into the game. It's very straightforward. If your account has a 1 year or 2 year duration, you can claim them. It's some of these items that you regularly see in game, and it's pretty cool that they actually added it. If you check Alt plus F4's inventory, he's the owner of the prestigious Clan Mafia. He has two 1 year capes. He actually bought them off the market over some weird glitch that took place, but the weirdness doesn't just end there. His account wasn't even a year old when he got them, but the good part is that he reported it to the devs very quickly and they let him keep it, and that's why he thinks they verified him as well. Vince actually made both these capes, if you guys didn't know already. Vince was the first to officially claim his 2 year cape, while Techie just spawned it in. On Twitter, the official Krunker account teased a 3 year cape while advertising a 25,000 KR giveaway, leading people to believe a 3 year cape was going to be added into the game. However, I don't know whether this is true or not. At the time of making of this video, a 3 year cape has not been added yet. Remember when I said Alt plus F4 bought his 1 year cape off the market? Speaking of buying stuff off the market, the Puppet Master was the only black market item to be sold, making it lose some of its importance that it had. To claim it, you needed to be level 20 without getting Krunkitis, which was kind of a fictional strategy to raise awareness on the ongoing COVID-19. Vince made this item too. After it being marketable, it was removed from the black market. The antidote was a black market item, but after the raid event, it was removed. I actually made a pretty detailed conspiracy video when I started my channel on how the antidote could be possibly claimed, but sadly, it wasn't exactly as detailed as I thought it would be. You would have to claim it on a 1 day exclusive event, the raid event. The Nuke Tamer was the item that you could claim if you called in 1000 nukes, the prestigious award. Super cool item as well. Exorno is the leading person with the most nukes, closing in on the 5000 nuke mark. Vince actually modeled this item as well. The Scout Mastery is the mastery for the sniper. Like the 1 year cape, here is another glitched item situation because a guy called Just Unique actually got the sniper even though his sniper level being 23 at the time. The game probably glitched out, mistaking his overall account level, which was 100 plus, for his sniper level. Taki on stream confirmed that he would be actually allowed to keep it. That's actually pretty cool. The Shuriken was the black market item for the Bullseye's mastery. Bullseyes are basically thrown knife kills. To attain it, you need 10,000 thrown knife kills. Before, it was actually 5,000 kills, and they changed the requirement to make it 2 times harder since 5,000 was actually easy. If you guys know Dusty Daddy, a content creator for Krunker, he actually made a video interviewing the only Shuriken owner at the time, the first, and they basically highlighted on tips and tricks to get them easily, and also at the same time how to not ruin your KDR, your kill death ratio. A very good laid out video, I'll leave the link in the description. Vince also modeled this. I have to give Vince credit where it's due. Okay guys, don't come at me. The Trigger Mastery is the AK Mastery. To attain it, you need level 100 for the AK. Many people have it because AK was the most used class at the time. Although people started to use the SMG later on after its buff and the AK nerf, the AK's fire rate got slowed down and the SMG was overall the better weapon. SMG got nerfed a bit a while back, but in my opinion, not such a significant nerf for all SMG users to switch back to the AK. This weapon was inspired by the actual M4. Vince modeled this one as well. Since I am mentioning a lot of skins made by Vince, most of the skins under the maker name Krunker.io are made by Vince, although there are some exceptions, like the Loomis skin, the Melee Contraband made by Nebula and Vince. It just says Krunker.io, but it was modeled by Vince and textured by Nebula. Just wanted to get that out of the way and to your attention. The face item Killa for 50,000 kills is just the standard mastery for kills. People don't really try or grind for getting this item since they will get it eventually. It was made by Crusher TV, a very talented skin maker in the community. Because of its price, people debate on whether they should claim it or not. Although I think it's worth more than its price, and it's a very nice face item. The Vandal is the spray mastery. To get it, you need 50,000 sprays. I actually have this item. Can we get an F in the chat for my F key? Had to press that guy like 50,000 times in a week. God damn. After getting it, I just binded my spray key to my spray bar, so if I jump, it automatically sprays. So 100,000 sprays soon, TM. In a recent update, Krunker made it so that premium users can spray twice and verified premium users can spray thrice, which is pretty cool. Pay to win confirmed, oh my god. The High Roller and the Master Trader are the other two head items in the black market. High Roller is the item that you can claim after getting 1 million KR at once. It was actually inspired by Thick Chemist's insane alter ego, that Rick Michelson. This is actually pretty funny. Good to see that the devs partake in our kind of humor.
Hey, yo, what up, baby? I just want to say thank you so much for the love on the last video. I've never been on YouTube before, but when Thick Chemist gave me the opportunity to be on it, I said, hell yeah, brother. You know what I'm saying?
The Master Trader was made for people with 5,000 trades, so streamers were already at an advantage here. Sad check trade noises. The Bison, the SMG Mastery, was made by Incognious, and I think many people are close to getting this one since the SMG buff and the fact that it has wall jump as well. It was inspired by the actual PP19 Bison, haha, funny XD moment right here. The SMG Mastery, the Vince Mastery, the Marksman Mastery, and the Uzi Mastery were all modeled by Incognious. He's actually a really talented model maker. You guys should definitely go and check him out. The shotgun, the semi, the Uzi were textured by Nebula. Their objectives are pretty self-explanatory. The Uzi was inspired by the MAC-10 and the semi, the M1 carbine. The shotgun was inspired by the DP12. The revolver mastery and crossbow mastery were also added. The crossbow mastery was made by Raman Design. He also teased a possible FAMAS mastery, so let's see whether they release that as well. In a tweet made by A Lone Shot, there was a leak of a possible Rocketeer mastery by Vince, of course. Speaking of Rocketeer, majority of users use the secondary while using it. And speaking of secondary masteries, the Alien Blaster mastery was added to the black market, and this is an interesting one. I'm curious as to whether the levels will be tracked by the game every time you switch to the AB, or whether they could even possibly make a whole class for it. Although we know that that did not work out last time out, since the Deagler class wasn't really used at all. But the Alien Blaster is much better than the Deagle, and there is a reason that it's banned in competitive. The USS Krunk is the Runner Mastery, and instead of a melee skin, you kind of get like a UFO kind of waste item. Kind of similar to the UFO Twitch item Contraband. To get it, you need level 50 Runner. The KPD Mastery is probably the mastery with which we have the least information on. It's probably just going to be like get a number of successful hacker reports, or maybe like 250 or 500. It's something that in that range. This is a good idea, I feel, because the number of hackers will drastically decrease. Anyways guys, that's all the black market items covered. Thanks for watching this video guys. I have like a few videos planned prior the release of Ranked and Face It, so stay tuned for that. Leave a like and sub while you're at it. Thanks, and I'll see you the next time.